Addison County State's Attorney Ava Vacos pleads not guilty to a criminal charge of driving under the influence.
It stems from an incident last month where police say she showed up to a crime scene intoxicated.
Channel 3's Calvin Cutler is live at the county courthouse in Middlebury. Calvin, we're learning tonight that she wanted to have the case dismissed.
Yeah, that's right. Good evening, Kiana and Darren. Vacos and her attorney said that police did not have enough evidence for probable cause when they cited her last month. Now, this latest development is just the latest in a string of controversial incidents surrounding the Democratic state's attorney.
Good afternoon. Please be seated.
Addison County State's Attorney Ava Vacos sitting for the first time ever behind the defendant's table as she pleaded not guilty to a charge of driving under the influence. Police say she showed up to this crime scene in Bridport last month, smelling of alcohol and slurring her words. She refused to submit to breathalyzer or sobriety tests or have her fingerprints and photograph taken. Vacos and her attorney David Slay requested the court toss the charges, saying that police didn't have evidence to warrant probable cause and saying that police never saw her driving erratically.
No Supreme Court cases found probable cause, not reasonable suspicion, but probable cause at this stage to warrant continued prosecution.
But Superior Court Judge Thomas Zone said the case should proceed.
There is admissions to having consumed a gin and tonic. There's a request to have a friend give her a ride home when asked to perform field sobriety tests. There's a refusal to perform field sobriety tests, and there's a refusal for the evidentiary test.
But the court did agree to move the case to Chittenden County to avoid conflicts of interest in the court where she works. Vacos' attorney and the Attorney General's office, who's leading the prosecution, declined to comment.
Any comment, David? No, thanks.
But what's not clear is whether she's continuing in her full role as prosecutor. She was on the docket to handle other cases in court Monday, but she did not appear until her arraignment. Vacos also angered law enforcement with an email after her arrest, saying that she did not feel safe around cops and insulting their intelligence.
The immediate context is not just the DUI charge, it's her response to it, failing to follow through on normal procedures for booking.
Middlebury political science professor Matt Dickinson says the criminal case needs time to play out, but adds that the conflict with police could be a political problem for Vacos and her ability to serve.
And they need to work effectively as a team, and if you raise doubts about that relationship, that undercuts your ability to carry out your job. So I think that's what really puts her in a precarious position here.
We reached out to House leadership on whether they have plans to launch an impeachment inquiry, like with 2 Franklin County officials, but we didn't hear back. Now, there are no recall of provisions for county officials, so absent impeachment, the only way to remove her from office would be to elect somebody else when her term is up. Now, she was elected in 2022, and she has 2 more years left in office. Reporting live in Middlebury, Calvin Cutler, Channel 3 News.
Calvin, thank you.